Hey guys! Today's video is going to be my October favorites, and I want to get right into the video. I don't have too many products here to talk about, but I am a big fan of all of them, so let's get started. The first product I want to talk about is L'Oreal Paris Elnet Satin Hairspray. This is the unscented version. I've heard a lot about people talking good things about this product, but saying that it smells really bad. This is the unscented one. I can say it is not completely unscented, like there's a scent, but it's a good scent. So wipe that out of your head right now. This is a hairspray that it says it disappears at the stroke of a brush. So it's a strong holding hairspray, but it does not look crunchy, it does not look stiff, it does not look unmovable. You could brush it out and it would be like it wasn't there. Again, I've heard so many good things about this that I had to try it for myself, and I do really like it. It's a pretty big bottle too, so I think it'll last me a while. Next are these two Maybelline matte lipsticks. These are from their Color Sensational line, and they recently came out with some matte versions, and this is not one of them. I only have two shades here, although all of them are really stunning. The first one is a very gorgeous nude. This is called Daringly Nude, and the other one is called Lust for Blush. What I like about these lipsticks so much is not only the color and pigmentation, but also how smooth and soft they are on the lips. They're almost mousse-like, very fine mousse-like texture. And I just absolutely love them. You know, a lot of people have said this, but it's really true, so I'm going to say it too. A lot of matte lipsticks can be very drying on the lips, and there's oftentimes a lot of lip prep work that you have to do as far as exfoliating and wearing something underneath the lipstick just to get it to perform well and not feel too drying. And these do not need any of that. They are quite moisturizing despite their matte finish. So this is Lust for Blush, and this is Daringly Nude. Next, I want to talk about Max Fix Plus. This is just the original one. Oh my God, did it take me way too long to hop on this train. I am so in love with this product. First of all, the smell of it alone, like it could do absolutely nothing for my face, and I would want to spray it on my face just because of how refreshing it is and how good it smells. I actually did one of my good friends' makeup today, and I sprayed this on her, and she was like, oh my God, it smells so good, now I want it. And that's exactly how I feel. But what I've been using this for is not only like a facial spray, but to wet my eyeshadow brushes and then dip it into a shimmery shadow. I actually did that to my eye look today. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it just makes like every shadow so metallic. You know what? I'm gonna actually show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the shadow that I have on my lid today. If you're wondering, it's actually from this Too Faced little palette. This is All I Want for Christmas. It has 3 shadows in it. No, 2 shadows and a blush. This is from last year, so I'm really sorry, but I just started using the shadow and I'm obsessed with it. So this here is it dry, and then here's it wet with Max Fix Plus. So you can see it's a beautiful shadow on its own, but do you just see how much more intense it is when the brush has been wet with the Fix Plus and then dipped into the shadow? It just is so much more vibrant, and I absolutely love the metallic, like almost foily look that it gives your eyes. Another thing I use this for is if I do feel like I've put on a little bit too much makeup, which is not often because for me, more is definitely more. But if I feel like it's looking a little too powdery, a little too cakey, spraying this on, I swear, just like diffuses everything and blends everything. And I feel like I've heard people say that about this product before, and I've been like, nice try, sweetie, nothing does that. This really does. I absolutely love it, and now it's a staple in my collection. I have been using this brush for my concealer underneath my eyes so much lately. This is Sigma's Soft Blend Concealer, the F64. It looks like this. It is just very stiff and comes kind of to like a dome shape. It's a very good size to blend something out underneath your eyes. I usually use, if I'm going to use a brush, the F86, the pointed tapered kabuki, whatever, but you can see the difference in size. I do still like this. I think it's great, but like I said, the size does matter when it comes to this. It's just so nice and convenient to blend out your concealer, and because it's a little bit smaller, I feel like you could get like closer to the inner corner. I feel like you can get closer to the edge of your eyelid. I think it's an all-around really great brush and a great alternative to the F86. I know I have talked about this bronzer before. I know, but I have to bring it up again because legitimately I've been using it every single day for like the past 2 months. I keep trying to tell myself like, oh no, pick something else just for today. Can't do it, won't do it, absolutely love it. And every time I use it, I'm like, God, I love this. So I really think you guys need to have it as well so you can love it. This is MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Give Me Sun. I've had this exact one for, oh my God, definitely like over 1.5 years, maybe almost 2 years. I would say 1.5 years. And it is absolutely stunning. This is a product that will not get cakey on you. It never looks muddy. It never looks like, oh God, I couldn't blend that well. It blends itself pretty much. Do you see here how it's kind of terracotta-y, kind of orangey a little bit? It is a little orangey-ish. It is a little terracotta-ish. And I don't know if you guys like that, but on the face, it just looks so beautiful. I absolutely love it. Please pick it up, swatch it, try it on in the store, something, because this is a flawless product. I'm obsessed with it. All right, guys, I have a brand new foundation that I am like over the moon crazy about, want to propose to it, get engaged, have kids out of wedlock. I don't know. It is so wonderful. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This does have SPF 15 in it. This is such a good foundation. I know this has been out for a while. You guys are just gonna have to forgive me with not loving brand new products, but if you have not tried this yet, and I know there's some of you out there that haven't, this is almost a perfect foundation. Like, I'm scared to say perfect because I don't know, but 9 out of 10 for sure. If any of you watched my recent haul from Chicago and Miami, I talked about the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation, and I honestly have not used that foundation since I picked this one up, and it's brand new. It's sitting in my drawer. It's still a great foundation, but I like this one so much better. Like, honestly, to the point, if I had the box for the Laura Mercier one, I would honestly return it because I just love this one. This is in the shade, where's the shade? Oh, okay, medium tan honey. That is one thing. I don't know if they have that big of a selection of colors. I picked mine up at Ulta. Maybe Sephora has like a bigger range, but this is one of the darkest shades they had, and obviously I'm not that tan. So, but this color works really well for me. It is like very light, almost moussey. It goes on fantastically with a brush. It blends out so well. It is definitely full coverage. I still go in with a little bit of concealer like around some blemishes, but it is definitely full coverage. It is pretty matte, but more like natural matte. It's not like flat mask matte. My absolute favorite thing about it is how it wears. I mean, truly does not move from your face. I mean, I will come home from a pretty long day of work and my face is still like just as good as when I left the house without any touch-ups. And the last thing I want to say is I always get like smile lines and stuff around my mouth from talking and laughing, smiling, I guess just being happy in general. And there's always creases in my makeup, and for somebody who's like pretty much a perfectionist like me, that drives me nuts. Like, I have to carry a brush with me to like buff out those lines because it just drives me crazy if I'm looking in the mirror in the car or something and it's like, I just can't stand it. This like is the most, I can't even say. This causes the least amount of creasing than any foundation I've ever tried. And so for that alone, like, I'm blown away. I have tried so many different primers and foundations to try to get that problem from like to stop happening, and nothing works. I wouldn't say like there's absolutely no line. I just think like obviously our faces move and we're gonna make expressions and it's just gonna happen, but this It barely happens with this foundation, so I'm eternally grateful. I absolutely love it. I urge you all to go to Sephora, not Ulta, go to Sephora so you can get a sample of it. Try it, maybe get 2 samples, try it for like a week, and you will love it after the first time. Take my word for it. I want to shout out a eyelashes brand called Coco Lashes. I stumbled upon a website called Lady Moss Beauty. I will link it down below. They have like all kinds of different lashes and makeup products. I just went there and I was looking at the lashes, and they had this brand that I've never heard of, and this is like my second or third purchase from that site, buying different Coco lashes. They're pretty inexpensive. I think each one of these is like $6, $5.99, so not a lot, a little more than some of the like Ardell ones, but still pretty comparable, and they're very good quality. I'm wearing a pair today, I think it's called Bella, and they're very full, very fun, but still look like a little tamed down. My favorite pair that I found is not in the box, or I would show you. They're called Misha Coco Lashes. I will link those down below for sure, because I feel like I want to stock up on those lashes. They are so nice. I'm so sorry I don't have like a container to show you right here, but I only bought one. Just, hey, let me try it out, and I'm obsessed. The other ones that I have here, just so you know, this one is Goddess. Do you see how pretty those are? Like, I have never seen Ardell lashes that look anything like this. Like, this looks like a high quality lash. I would compare these lashes to House of Lashes lashes. They just have like a similar band, similar texture, similar hair. I just feel like it's comparable, and House of Lashes lashes can be like 12, like 10, 12, some even $16. So these are only 6. So it actually is a really good deal. And these ones I've had for a while and I haven't worn yet, just because they are so dramatic that I'm like, ooh, I'm even a little bit scared of them. These are called Foxy. Do you see how full those are? I love how it's like crisscrossy. They're just so dramatic, so I'm kind of like, ooh, when am I gonna wear those? So I absolutely love those lashes. Like I said, I'll link Lady Moss Beauty down below so you can look at all the lashes. They also have red cherry lashes on there too, and Ardell. They have like a few different brands, so you can kind of mix and match and pay one flat shipping price from one site. So that's pretty cool. I am so in love. This is Becca's highlighter in Opal. And if you guys have been watching a couple of my videos recently, I talked about this highlighter and I was like, oh, I really want it so bad. It's sold out everywhere. I don't know if I want to spend the money. This is an almost $40 product, and ooh, it's hard to spend that much money on one thing. It really is, but I did it and I do not regret it. This is so fantastic. First of all, you can look at it in the pan and be like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. This is so soft. Like, I'm touching this and it's like seriously silk. Like, that's the only thing I can think of is such high quality silk, and it is gorgeous. It blends out so well. I actually have it on my cheekbones today. I know these lights are so bright, so I don't know if you can tell. Do you guys see that? I know my veins are like super blue, but do you see the like sparkle and the sheen and the shine? It's just like, oh my god. I absolutely love it. It is gorgeous. You need so little product. This will last me for so long. I'm so happy to have it in my collection, and I'm going to treat it with the dignity and respect that it deserves. Okay guys, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like that was the fastest favorites video I've ever had. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am so happy if you do. Also, don't forget to thumbs up this video, give it a like if you liked it. It really helps my videos get out there and for other people to find them. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, also in the description bar, not only will I have all of the products linked and listed in there, but also you can find a link to my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Tumblr, and pretty much everything. So be sure to follow me on those social medias as well, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!